My family, Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, made a secret trip to Portugal for a romantic getaway right after the Invictus Games. Wow, my family. I'm happy to hear this. I'm happy to hear this 100%. My family, right now we can see, first of all, Harry and Meghan have an amazing team that is able to make any travel arrangements, involving Harry and Meghan without anybody else finding out. They have a very, very good team. Only after Harry and Meghan have left Portugal, that's when you find out that indeed they were there. They went to Portugal right after the Invictus Games. And my family, I'm hoping they had a great time. I'm hoping they had a great, great time. My family, if Harry and Meghan were back inside the royal family, they never, ever would have been able to travel to other parts of the world without UK tabloids being informed about it. And my family, I'm really happy, just to hear that Harry and Meghan are able to travel to any corner of the world, have a good time, enjoy themselves. And guess what? The only time you ever find out about it is after they have left. I love this. I love this very much. Kindly hear details of what apparently happened. Now, Prince Harry and Meghan are believed to have stayed with Princess Eugenie and her family. And the couple, Harry and Meghan, are said to have flown from Düsseldorf to Lisbon before traveling an hour south to the coastal town of Melides. And it is believed that they stayed with Prince Harry's cousin, Princess Eugenie, and also her husband, Jack Brooksbank, my family. And my family, from what we have learned about, Jack and also Eugenie, they now split their time between London and the Costa Terra Golf and Ocean Club in Melides, where Mr. Brooksbank works in marketing and sales at the resort in the Alentejo region. My family. And Prince Harry and Meghan, as you all know, have this amazing bond with Eugenie and also Jack Brooksbank, my family. They have an amazing, amazing bond. Also, Jack and Eugenie have indeed visited Harry and Meghan in Montecito, my family, in California, where Harry and Meghan are staying. In my family, if you truly love a member of your family, you will do everything in your power, to be able to even go to them. And that's what we are seeing even Eugenie being able to do. Unlike other members of the royal family, from William to Charles, they have never, ever gone to Montecito to visit Harry and Meghan. In fact, even from what we learned, even, as part of Princess Lilibet's christening, we learned that Harry and Meghan had invited Charles, but the guy did not go. However, Charles will lie how much he cares about Lilibet, how much he wants to see Archie and Lilibet, but never can he ever even make arrangements to even go and see Archie and Lilibet. And my family, I'm happy that, first of all, Eugenie, clearly, and Harry are very, very close and they love each other. And my family, that love for each other clearly shows. And my family, so Portuguese magazine called Nova Gente said that Prince Harry and Meghan had flown to Portugal after the Invictus Games. After the Invictus Games finished on September the 16th in a mega secret operation. And Meghan and Harry preferred not to publicize this romantic getaway either through the press or through their social networks. Basically, that is what they are saying. But yet, Harry and Meghan don't have any social media account, my family. You know? But clearly, this trip was very much a huge, huge protected secret. And my family, Prince Harry and Meghan, arrived in Portugal without their kids, Archie and Lilibet. My family are going to school. And as soon as they landed, they headed to Alentejo. And more precisely, to Melibes, my family. And the choice of this location would have been related to a possible invitation from Harry's cousin, Princess Eugenie, who since the start of last year has been spending so much time in this part of the Alentejo because of her husband's work. My family, do you know what I get from all of this? You know, my family, you can see from Meghan Markle and also from Prince Harry, my family. You know, you go to a place whereby you are invited, whereby you are appreciated, where someone wants to be around you, by your side, to have a good time with you, to enjoy their time with you. You know, we have seen how Meghan has avoided going to the UK, my family, after what she endured at the hands of Charles and William, their abuse. You have seen that whenever Harry goes to the UK, Meghan never goes there. She protects her mental health. But look at what Meghan is doing. She has gone with Harry to see Princess Eugenie in Portugal. My family, someone who treats Meghan well, someone who's kind to Meghan, someone who's welcoming of Prince Harry and Meghan. And my family, I am happy to see this, my family, to hear even about this, really. I'm very, very happy to hear this. And this brings me so much great joy and so much happiness, my family, that Harry and Meghan have a good bond, really, with Eugenie and also Jack. You know, one can't forget that before Harry and Meghan's relationship became public, they went out, my family, you know, on Halloween together with Jack and Eugenie. At that time, they were still, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend. And now they are married, my family, you know. And my family, I just love that even Meghan, whenever she speaks of, you know, Eugenie, she speaks so affectionately also about Princess, you know, Eugenie. My family, basically, when Meghan speaks about, you know, the royal family, basically, she speaks about Eugenie very, very fondly because they have amazing, amazing moments together. And for me, you know, I am okay with that. I'm thankful about that. You know, I'm very, very thankful about that, my family. And after they were invited by Eugenie to come to Portugal, what did Harry and Meghan do? They went to Portugal to see Eugenie and spend time with Eugenie. My family, always go to a place whereby you are invited, whereby you are appreciated, not tolerated, my family, not abused, not insulted. Go to a place whereby you are appreciated. You know? Now, my family, Harry and Meghan, are said to have left Portugal on September 20th on a British Airways flight to Heathrow, where they boarded an onward flight to Los Angeles to be reunited with their kids, Prince Archie and also Princess Lilibet Diana, who had remained in California. And my family, You know, I heard from someone who said to me that even when you're married, never ever stop dating each other. Always have some, time together as a couple. Together. Have that special moment with each other as a couple. And that is what we are seeing from Prince Harry and Meghan. Clearly, they have never ever stopped dating. And may they never ever stop dating each other. Going out with each other, my family. May they never ever stop doing that. Now, my family, Nova Gente, my family, a Portugal publication, said this. That my family, and I quote, that morning, Harry and Meghan left for London from Lisbon's Humberto Delgado Airport on a British Airways flight. Accompanied by 2 bodyguards, they were the last to board British Airways flight 501 at 11 a.m. bound for London Heathrow Airport. And the couple reached the plane in a white van carrying just them and their bodyguards. A witness quoted by the magazine said the couple had boarded smiling slightly, and said Meghan, who was dressed all in black, looked tired with her hair tied up in a ponytail. And Meghan wore a 3/4 length sleeve dress, flat shoes, and discreet makeup, the magazine added. And Harry opted for a t-shirt which was a color between green and blue, jeans and trainers. My family, and also someone from Portugal confirmed that Harry and Meghan had recently stayed in Melides, saying the reports coming out of Portugal are indeed very accurate. And Nova Gente said that it had not been able to establish if Princess Eugenie had been in the country at the same time as Prince Harry and Meghan. My family, this part gets suspicious. How do you say that Harry and Meghan were there, but then you also say you can't confirm if Eugenie was there? That shows some kind of contradiction, really. My family, here is what was also said. Costa Terra Golf and also Ocean Club is a 700-acre residential community owned by a company founded by Mike Melman, one of George Clooney's business partners in tequila farm Casamigos. And Mr. Brooksbank worked previously as a brand ambassador for Casamigos. My family, and my family, if indeed this story is true, that Prince Harry and Meghan went out, had fun in Portugal, then my family, I'm very happy. I am very, very happy, and I'm hoping they had a really, really good time. That is what I'm hoping 100%. My family, according to Costa Terra's website, they offer a wide range of real estate options, my family, from large estate home sites to contemporary coastal villas, my family, and also custom luxury homes. My family, I'm hoping that, Harry and Meghan, if indeed they went to Portugal, I'm hoping that they had a very good time, had fun together, and they enjoyed, themselves while in Portugal. My family, I love how Harry and Meghan are able to move, in secret. You never know that they're in Portugal. You only find out after they have left Portugal. I like that, my family. I like that. I like that 100%, my family. It shows that Harry and Meghan have an amazing, amazing team that protects Harry and Meghan very, very well, my family, and protects the privacy that Harry and Meghan are fully, fully entitled to. And for me, I am super, super happy about that 100%, And also, members of the squad online have also commented based on this story that we are hearing right now, my family. Allow me to read some comments from members of the squad online. My family, someone said this, that, if this is true, I love this for them. Glad they were able to decompress after Invictus Games before flying back home. No wonder Harry and Meghan look so good at the fundraiser in Montecito. Someone said that. UK media keep showing us that they are stalking Harry and Meghan's every move. Private time is private time. Let them talk about the UK taxpayers, funded royal family, what they are doing. Someone said that my family. My family, UK media may call Harry and Meghan irrelevant as many times as they want to call them. But the fact is, clearly, from what we can keep on seeing, they are hooked and obsessed with Harry and Meghan. And they refuse to accept Harry and Meghan's rejection of the racist and bigoted, abusive UK tabloid press. They refuse to accept Harry and Meghan's rejection. So my family, for me, if this is true, I'm hoping that Harry and Meghan have a good time, that they enjoy themselves. I'm hoping that Harry and Meghan had a good time and enjoyed themselves. That's my hope and my prayer for Harry and Meghan, that they keep having fun, keep dating each other, and keep having a good time together as a couple, as, daddy and mommy, as husband and wife. May they always have a good time together, support each other, my family, and never ever stop dating. Never ever stop dating Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan never ever stop dating each other, And I'm sure that Archie and Lily were happy that mommy and daddy clearly were having a very, very good time. Now Meghan is back home, to make milkshakes really for Archie and Lilibet before they go to school. My family, someone said that's lovely if it's true. After all the work for the Invictus Games, a short stop was just what the doctor ordered. Someone else said that love that they had a nice vacation. Someone else said that, oh, Archie and Lilibet getting a new sibling soon, my family, in as much as we fans would like another, Harry and Meghan to have another kid. But I firmly believe after what they said, they said that they'll only have 2 kids, my family. That's what Harry and Meghan did say. And my family, someone said that, go Harry, go Meghan. Someone said that. They get to go off and have lovely visits with family, and nobody knows anything about it until it's already happened. I love this freedom of movement for them that Harry and Meghan have. I love this freedom of movement that Harry and Meghan indeed very much have, my family. I like this 100%, my family. Someone that no pictures whatsoever to monetize. Someone said that, Someone else that the language they're using is that it is believed. So they don't really know anything then. Someone else said that, my family. And no wonder we're saying that if this is true, then you're hoping that Harry and Meghan had a very, very good time. And someone said that no leaks. This is fantastic if true. My family, I think that members of the squad online understand this. That when it comes to stories having to do with Harry and Meghan, don't just believe them just like that. Don't just believe them just like that. You have to be skeptical. You have to be skeptical and also use your basic common sense, my family. That's what you need to do to use, my family. First of all, there are no pictures of this supposed alleged visit, by Harry and Meghan to Portugal. There are no photos, no pictures, no nothing. And my family is like that story that Meghan went to Taylor Swift concert. There were no photos or pictures to back up that Meghan went to a Taylor Swift concert. But then look what happened later on, my family. Both Harry and Meghan were seen at Beyonce's concert, proving when Harry and Meghan go anywhere, it is very difficult for someone to even miss snapping a photo of Harry and Meghan. They are too famous. They are too famous. So my family, once again, if this story is true, then my family, I'm happy for them. It's fantastic. I'm happy, my family. Someone said that, good for them. Love them so much. Well-deserved break. Someone said that, as they should, I hope that Harry and Meghan had a good time. Good for Harry and Meghan. Someone said that, I love that Harry and Meghan can make secret visits. And no one knows until after, it happens. They never could have done that while being, back in the royal family. And I do love that they are close to Eugenie and also Jack. Someone said that, my family. It's sick that the tabloid media are stalking Harry and Meghan. Someone else said that, my family, from what you've learned about the media, they are desperate. Very, very desperate even to have access to Harry and Meghan. Just, I think, like a few days ago, I spoke of how this carnival of so-called expert called Jack Royston is begging for access to Harry and Meghan, and then saying that it's the fans who want access to them. But yet it is them who want that access. No? People who have abused Meghan and Harry want access to them. My family, I've always said this. May Harry and Meghan keep protecting their peace and protecting their mental health, and always ensuring that they have boundaries for themselves to keep themselves safe from the toxic UK tabloid press that is so obsessed with trying to destroy Harry and Meghan. My family, may they never ever succeed in their evil plots. We have seen how even this Nadine Dorries woman, who writes for Daily Faith, was also begging for Harry to be given, a place at Kensington Palace, my family. The place whereby all the anti-Harry and Meghan stories, where they all came from. They were begging just a few days ago. And then there was saying that King Charles could be forced to give Harry a place inside Kensington Palace, my family. And even the palace came out and said that it ain't true. Even the palace came out and said that it ain't true. The tabloids are desperate. The other royals don't sell. The dull, boring, lazy royals, they don't sell. They sell nothing. And so UK media are desperate for Harry and Meghan to be the ones who get them, who come back, get them clicks for the UK media, to make money for the UK media. And my family, Harry and Meghan, want none of that. They want none of that, my family. They want nothing to do with UK media, but yet it's UK media that want everything to do with Harry and Meghan, because they refuse to accept Harry and Meghan's rejection of the UK tabloid press. In fact, even just today, my family, I spoke about, a story whereby UK media are whinging, mourning, complaining that Prince Harry and Meghan did not want them at any events that Harry and Meghan went to while in New York, like 2 years ago. That's how desperate they are for access to Harry and Meghan, because they know what they have left right now in the UK are dull, boring, lazy royals. Even someone told me this, that clearly the royal family never ever expected, the tabloids never ever expected that Harry would leave. Never. And all this stuff that's happening right now, this begging that you're all seeing, Harry should be given a place at Kensington Palace, my family. The place where all the anti-Harry and Meghan stories came from. All this begging is because UK media are desperate for content, desperate to get some kind of drama. As I've always said, my family, there is a saying, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Prince Harry and Meghan are not going to go to the UK to be, for UK media to get drama around them. As Harry was asked even by Anderson Cooper, do you see yourself ever returning to be a working royal? He said no. But still, it's like UK media can't accept that Harry said no to them. They just can't accept Harry's rejection because they never ever expected Harry would ever leave. They thought that only Meghan would leave because of how they were abusing her. They thought only Meghan would leave. Well, my family, they were wrong. And ever since then, my family, clearly, things have never ever been the same in the UK ever since Harry and Meghan fled Britain. Things have never ever been the same ever again. My family, things have never ever been the same ever since Harry and Meghan fled Britain. Because clearly, my family, UK media are still whinging, moaning and complaining, begging, demanding for access to Harry and Meghan because they had left with dull, boring royals in the UK who are known for being lazy. William, Kate Middleton, Charles, Camilla, who are constantly on vacations. And the tabloids just can't accept that that is what they are left with. But Harry himself, I can never ever see him ever wanting to work with UK media. After what they did to Meghan Markle, I can never ever see him doing that. Nor even Meghan. I can never ever see them ever wanting to wine or dine with those who put them through suffering. I can never ever see them doing that, my family. So my family, it is high time this carnival also called experts accept what they chose. The lazy, dull, boring royals, William, Kate Middleton, Charles and Camilla, and leave Harry and Meghan alone. Whatever Harry and Meghan do is their personal business. And may Harry and Meghan keep having fun, having a good time, and never ever stop dating each other. And may Prince Harry and Meghan always know just how much they are loved. And I'm hoping that, Harry and Meghan had a very, very good time. If this story is true, and that's a big if, I'm hoping Harry and Meghan had a good time. My family, now you tell me your thoughts about what we have just discussed kindly. I'd like to hear your opinion. May God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, Libedana, and Doria, Waglan, and all of you members of the squad at home. He never wins, love wins, and stay tuned to this video. Love you always and forever. Harry and Meghan, never ever stop dating each other, and always protect your mental health. And tabloids, back off of Harry and Meghan. You chose dull, boring, lazy royals. Stick to what you chose and leave Harry and Meghan alone. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. Oh, and Harry is never ever coming back to wine and dine with those who bullied, abused the mother of his kids. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. Hello, members of Mr. Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending us your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of the Sussex Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.